Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel, aka Lilyworks, and I am a part-time stay-at-home or part-time reseller and a full-time stay-at-home mom. But today we are going to be full-time reseller. Oh, I am so excited. All right, so we are going to be hustling today. You're going to see what the day looks like as I try to see what an 8-hour workday would look like as a reseller, because right now as a homeschooling mom of 3 little ones and then a stepmom of a 12-year-old, we just are fitting in reselling when we can. And so I am excited to see how much hustle I can get in today and how many things I can get listed. So let's see. I am starting my day right now. It is 11:30 and I've already packaged up packages from yesterday. They're over here, so I spent an hour doing that. I came down here at 10:30, so we're going to be starting from 10:30. So let's get started. All right, you guys, good morning. Mama just had her bath and Daddy is taking care of the kids. And I'm going to pretend that today is a normal work day, as if I was a full-time reseller from home. So I just got myself ready. Some of you guys wanted to see a little bit of my house. This is the bathroom. It's not that exciting. It's a master bath, but I do have some antique beauty here. I do want a different container for my makeup brushes, but this is what we have at this point. And then look at this little Italian wood drawer set that also plays music. So with my little Ugg slippers, because we're working from home, so no need to get super ready. I'm gonna go get some breakfast, some coffee, and then we can start our day. All right, here are the babies. Gideon's sleeping, and they are in Mama's bed, Mom and Daddy's bed, watching a show. Are you guys going to listen to Daddy and have a good day? And look at how beautifully they're dressed. They dress themselves, so that was the outfit of the day. So here is my Instagram worthy breakfast. I'm just kidding. But I am able to make myself a normal breakfast. This is usually what I make myself lately for breakfast. I have bagel that I make in the, what is it called? What is that thing called? Air fryer. And then heirloom tomato with the red pepper, cream cheese, and salt and pepper. And then I always do coffee, and then sometimes put a little bit of whipped topping on the top, and it will just froth it. So it is delicious. So I'm gonna have breakfast by myself, which is gonna be nice. And this is actually how my house is. So I'm having a little bit of anxiety, and it's only going to go downhill from here. Look at, yep. So we have literal messes everywhere, and I'm just gonna walk away from this as a mom. So goodbye messes. I'll see you later. We're gonna focus on working today. Yay. All right, I have my coffee and I am ready to go into my workspace. Jesus, please help me to have a productive work day. Help me to stay focused and help me to get the most done that I can to be very productive today. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, so here is the situation. I am ready to go. You guys can see down here, these are all of my unlisted shoes. I just did 2 ThredUp unboxings, so now it is full under there. And then down here, I have my jewelry that has not been listed, and then this top is stuff I'm planning to list first, and then this stuff is either going to be sold on Whatnot or listed later on. These two down here. And of course, as always, I have my Lysol dual action wipes and my Doc Martens ready to go for the shoes. If you want more links to materials and items that I use on a regular basis, they're in the description below, easy to find, but these are definitely two of my favorites. So my plan is that I'm going to be listing shoes. So I'm going to be taking pictures, boom, 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 boom. And then I'm going to be taking a little bit of a break, relaxing here, get my water, just relax, sit back. And then I am going to go ahead and list them. And then I can cross post onto my laptop on Vendoo. So we're gonna see how that all works. We're just gonna relax, have no children interrupt. So let's get started. It is now, let's see, it is 10:30. So here we go. The time is starting at 10:30. That's just how it goes around here. Well, today that's how it's going. So, all right, let's get started. All right, you guys are in my light box. We're going to start with shoes today because shoes take the longest. So I'm just going to chit chat with you guys while I am cleaning and preparing shoes. Let's talk about Q4. That's been something that's been on my mind lately. So when I first started reselling, people were saying things like, make sure that you have enough of your USPS packaging material. Sales are going to explode. Make sure you have enough this and that. You might run out. People are going to run out. And it was like this thing. Because I had started reselling. It was in March of 2018. So before the pandemic or anything like that. And I was a special education teacher at the time, so I was trying to find a way that I could move towards being a stay-at-home mom and supplement our income. So, when Q4 came around, quarter 4, which is, talk of it started happening around September. And I took it to mean like the end of the year and like Christmas season, and I was thinking that that was going to be my best. Where is my little scissors? There we go. Alright, that was going to be like the best time ever, and I was really excited about it, and you probably still hear people talking about it now. Get ready for Q4, get your Christmas stuff ready, blah, blah, blah. So, I was really pumped for that to come. And when I didn't have great sales, I was okay with it because, you know, I was still a teacher and I was like, okay, maybe I just don't have enough listings and it will be okay. And so, the second year that I did it, started realizing that, okay, maybe I just like really suck because it's not what am I doing wrong, because my sales are not explosive, and if I'm going to be honest, they are actually down. And so, wow, this tape gun got stuck in my packing tape. We're just going to wrap that right in there because this is just getting packed into these shoes anyways. So, yeah, there's me thinking that I really sucked. But I started realizing that because I'm reselling shoes, and I started discovering that niche pretty early on, that was going to be my thing. So started realizing that like people are not buying pre-owned shoes. I even tried doing like before Q4 buying a lot of like newer inventory, or like I did like B&G trading where I got a lot of new things in a box. I tried all those things to see if like maybe new shoes would help boost Q4, and I did not really see much. And this year I've noticed the biggest dip in Q4, and let's just say if you're a reseller and you're not experiencing the big Q4 jump like everybody is saying, it is okay. It is normal. I am fairly successful right now, and I'm okay with it not having a like super big Q4. I feel like Q4 is more for people that are maybe hard goods sellers or Amazon reseller, or I'm sorry, yeah, Amazon fulfillment sellers. I think it's called Amazon FBA. These do not need a lot of cleaning. These are, I got these for $14.99. These are some Adidas Crazy Power. So Adidas Crazy Power. These are powerlifting shoes. They are flat on the bottom. So not for running or anything like that, just powerlifting. We're going to take those pictures. So if you're experiencing that, have no fear. That is exactly what mine are like. So this light box is big enough that I can have you guys over here and I can still take pictures in a decent way. I kind of upgraded my light box a little bit than the one that's described, or I'm sorry, in my description below. I got a little bit bigger. I like the other one better, but I feel like I had to get this one just because sometimes I'm getting really tall boots and I wanted bigger space, but the quality of the one I have in my description is better. So if you just want one that is really gonna serve you well, then get yourself the one in the description. Right, now I'm going to take a picture of the inside. All right, let me just show you what this looks like. So there we go. We have my shoes. As you guys can see, you are not in the screen at all. And so then I'm just going to put these in my basket for putting away later. And I'm going to grab the next pair. So while I'm cleaning these Lucky Brand shoes that I got for $6.99 half off, kind of wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about why I am like a niche seller instead of selling everything. You guys know, a lot of you guys know like bits and pieces, and you might know the whole thing, but like what is the most interesting thing to me are like vintage and antique things, because my mom totally raised me as that kind of girl. My mom has a lot of antiques and things around her house. When I was growing up, we would watch a lot of old-fashioned movies. So my favorite movie It was not like a Disney movie. It was Pride and Prejudice, the black and white version. And like my mom would be like, oh, this is so, and look at how beautiful. And so like, or we would drive around downtown and be like, the architecture's so lovely. And so my mom totally influenced me in that area. And so if I had to choose what I would love to resell, it would be like going into an antique store and reselling antiques. But that does not fit into what I'm trying to do, is I don't have a lot of time to go out and hunt for things. And so when I tried going to Goodwill and, you know, being the seller who just sold whatever I could make a profit on, I was finding myself being in a thrift store for a very long time, going through clothes, going through hard goods, and I was just in there too long. And I like shopping, but I don't like it that much where I can be in a store for more than like 2 hours. That is just too much. So I started, when I started shoes, because I've already told you with shoes I have bigger feet, so I started reselling my own shoes from my closet like right away. A few of my first things I've ever sold, not as a reseller, but just of my own things. And you know, my own shoes did well, just not even based off of the brand, just based off of the size. So I kind of just always been gravitating towards shoes because of that. And then noticing that they're selling for a little bit higher of a profit. What I like about hard goods and vintage is that you kind of can make your own price when you find something unique. That's what I really like about that. But you can also do that with jewelry though too, is like kind of get my little vintage fix with the jewelry and all the beautiful designs and workmanship, craftsmanship, and things like that. These are a size 10, and there's some wear on these at the toe. And then as far as like, I started bringing in hard goods, and I was realizing that the space for the hard goods was just not working for our space that we had. Like, we had a smaller house than we have now, and because I was pregnant for like 4 years in a row, it was like, and I was really sick my entire pregnancies, not feeling good. It was just all the things. So when we were in our old house, we were trying to store things, and I would go and see how my husband was like storing things. I was like, no, this cannot be the system, because hard goods are all different sizes. It's hard. It just was harder to do. So I kind of had to make it an executive decision pretty quickly, even though shopping for hard goods is a lot more fun in my opinion, and you can like there's more of a hunt, I guess you can say, because there's more variety. It just wasn't working out, like for the storage and everything. So yeah, I kind of stuck with shoes, and I decided I'm going to clear out everything except for shoes. And I slowly started adding in like belts and accessories a little bit later, because I realized, okay, that kind of fits into, I can still find them at the bins for cheap. Small fits in my light box. That was another big thing. Small fits in my light box. Clothes, I tried the whole mannequin thing. No. Having to do all the measurements, that was just too much. That was like when I'm pregnant and I have to go be a special education teacher at work. I'm just like, picture. Having to like dig through bins and do flat lays and hangers and steam, like I just, no. So I'm kind of glad that that did not work out how I wanted to. Oh, it's right here. I'm looking for my Doc Martens. So that just wasn't working. So I kind of rolled out clothes right away. And then started rolling out the other things. But then about a year ago, I got into jewelry because I was watching Texas Gal Treasures often. And it's Margaret from Texas Gal Treasures. And the reason I really like her channel is because, well, I started really watching her channel is because, well, not only does she not have like a ton of time like me, but she would go to the bins and she would like pick up random things and be like, oh, I think this is so cool. I could totally get 15 bucks for this. And I'm like, yes, you could. And it was just like a different mentality than like the hustle that a lot of like guys get. Like some channels, and I'm not knocking this at all because it's totally successful, but like I can't relate to it, where people can go to like yard sales and they have like a $40 threshold that they have to make at least a certain amount, otherwise they're moving on, and it's just like hustle, move, electronics, this and that. I could not relate to that at all. Well, Margaret, she like would do jewelry unboxings, which is totally interesting to me. I never sold jewelry and never really wore much jewelry, and so I kind of was like, that's not going to be my thing, but they're totally interesting to watch. And then I started realizing like well, I was really scared. I was really scared to order my first box. And I got I think I went to an antique store and got some jewelry jars first. I think that was like my first thing I ever did. And it wasn't a huge investment, and then I just started learning from there, and that was about a little bit over a year ago. And now I feel really comfortable researching and listing jewelry, selling jewelry, talking about jewelry, and I'm really glad that I got into it because it's easy to list. I can buy it on shopgoodwill.com. I can get them, a lot of it, easily at antique stores and things like that. And so basically my model is, can I get things quick? Can I list it quick? Can I store it easily? Can it fit in my light box? That's basically my model. And then sometimes if I find hard goods that I'm like, okay, I know I can make a decent profit on that, I'll pick it up. But that is definitely not something that I look for. Alright, so we are taking a break. James needs to be in. I have a little visitor. Say hi. Yep, hi. He's eating his Peetos. They're made out of peas. Yum, yum, yum. They're pizza flavored. Yum, yum. Peetos.
They must unfortunately matter.
And I'm eating some leftover whatever the kids had for lunch. Daddy made like a sweet potato pizza. And Annalise is working in the learning room. Annalise, say hi.
Hi.
That's so exciting. You did it. You did it. Oh, that was so good. All right, here we are. We're going to start listing the jewelry. I have 30 pairs of shoes listed, and listing shoes definitely takes longer than jewelry because it takes longer to clean and such. So these should fly. I'm hoping to get at least 50 listings done. Right now it is 4:30. And yeah, I feel like it is actually a work day because I'm getting kind of bored of sitting here and doing this, but that's okay. Look at how lovely and gorgeous this is. Genuine pearl and rose quartz with a barrel clasp. Let's see, it is 4 strands of pearls twisted. So pretty. And I'm just gonna take some measurements. All right, it is the end of the night. I worked a little bit more than the 8 hours because the last couple hours were like in and out of family time. But I did get, I think, 63 listings in. So now I'm at 2,763. So we're getting closer to the 3,000. And what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going into my Vendoo. I'm going to go into import, and it's going to import my latest eBay listings that are not imported yet. And so that's going to all generate here. I'm going to click them all so I can select 100 max. So I think today I'm going to be selecting 63 once they all load in here. And then once, so you can see, like, these are the shoes that I did. Shoes. So I believe I listed 30 pairs of shoes. And then I think, 33 jewelry pieces. So shoes took a little bit longer, and then jewelry pieces go by a lot quicker, but the shoes are more profitable. So you can see I have 39, 39, 49, 99, 49, 59, 59, 49. Now these are just like what I'm listing them at prices. Like, they might not sell for that much. I might take best offers. I might send out offers. I might have sales. But yeah, so this is what this looks like. And yeah, if you don't have Vendoo, you can sign up in my link down below. This is definitely a must-have if you are trying to scale up your business at all, because you just have to list on one platform and spend your energy on one platform, which is eBay for me. So now it's starting to generate the jewelry in there. And then from eBay, I can go ahead and list on Poshmark, Mercari, and Etsy. I used to do Facebook Marketplace, and I no longer do that. So right here, it says 63 items. I'm going to select all, and then I'm going to go down here. I'm going to import all of those. And now down here, it says that it's importing 17 of 63. And then once those are in my inventory, I am going to just quickly change a few things and make those live in Poshmark and Mercari and Etsy. So yeah. All right, so I am going to be doing this cross-posting like in bed. Well, my husband and I are going to watch a show. The kids are down. Gideon went to sleep already. The girls have their books in bed. And we're going to watch, it's called Sister Boniface or something. It's like Father Brown Mysteries, but like a new series with a nun. Yay. I am so excited. So that is what we did, and I am so excited to be able to get 63 in there in one day. Now that's not going to be a regular thing for me, but I'm glad that I'm able to do that at least once on this vacation, and then I know what's possible if I am full-time. My thoughts on this is that listing all day is super boring. If I had to do this full-time, I would want to break it up in doing other things. And I don't think I could like list and then like do YouTube, because that's like a lot of sitting and being on your computer all day. So that is not something that I could do. I would probably have to go out and source or do something. Like, what do you do when you work full-time? So yeah, let me know down in the comments. If you are a full-timer, what does your schedule look like? Because that was a little tedious. Anyways, if you like this kind of content, make sure you hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!